Mic check 1 2 1 2.
Check 1 2 1 2.
Ooh, you played. Not everybody plays the 1 2. Love it. On this episode of the Tiffany Show, we're going for lunch. Capra Toro, baby. Here we go. Capra Toro, I'm here with the manager. I've demanded to speak to the manager today, only because the food is so good.
Of course.
AJ, sir, thank you for joining me today, my friend.
Well, I appreciate you being here.
Well, I appreciate you carving out time and handed out some free sandwiches today.
Yeah, we did a little promotion today, giving back to the community. We gave away 50 free sandwiches. First people that showed up got first 50 sandwiches.
First come, first serve.
That's right.
Grab those meatballs. What was there? It was a cold cut.
There was a sausage, there was a cold cut, meatball, chicken cutlet sandwich, and a veggie sandwich.
Oh my gosh, you're speaking my language. I would eat all 5 of those.
Oh, they're delicious.
Would do like a little sampler pack of sandwiches.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sign me up.
Yeah.
On this episode of the Tiffany Show, I just wanted to have a conversation with one of my favorite Italian places in town, Capra Toro. So AJ, you're the manager here.
Yeah, I am.
How long has Capra been in business?
Capra's been in business 3 years. It'll be 4th year come November.
Whoa.
Yeah.
I didn't realize how close to the shutdowns you guys were open up.
Yeah, we opened to 2019 in November, and we were shut down by March 2020. So we were closed for about 6 months, and then we opened back up for pickup and delivery service to try and keep things rolling. And then kind of things opened up from there, and we opened our patio. We got a private patio in the back. And from there, kind of just with restrictions and all that, we kind of just moved forward, and here we are today.
I am so happy. I cannot tell you, I book a lot of birthdays here. It's a great place to come. It feels, I don't know, it feels like home to me. I'm Italian, but don't have to be Italian to enjoy what's here.
No, you don't.
So I thought I'd sit down with you today, and maybe we could learn a bit about AJ, the human being, who's running everything behind the scenes here.
Yeah.
So why don't you tell me about yourself? What do you like? What do you not like? What's your favorite Starbucks drink?
Oh, Starbucks drink. I'm a sucker for cold coffee.
Oh.
I don't like my coffee hot because I want to drink it as fast as possible. So the cold drinks, like the Starbucks cold brew, would be my go-to for sure.
Yeah.
I don't know. I grew up in Ennismore, which is 20 minutes north of here. So I grew up in the country. Went to St. Martin's Elementary School, best school, like best elementary school, I think, within the area. And then I kind of just, my background, I was 5 years in construction, working construction for my OPA and doing concrete, and then kind of started working at the restaurant. And then here we are today running the restaurant. And the reason I do it and I like it is because I like serving people. And, I think one thing is when you cook really good food for somebody, they always leave with a smile and a full stomach. And you're just providing a service for them. So that's why I continue to do it.
It's a good feeling. Yeah. I've seen you in action. You're a great host, taking care of everyone, making sure we're well fed.
Yeah.
So with Capra Toro, what inspired the business?
So there's a little Italian restaurant in Little Italy, New York City. It's called De Gennaro's. It's on the corner of Mulberry and State. And I've been there, and we're kind of, it's the grandfather to this restaurant. When you go in there, it's this family-run restaurant. It's got fresh pasta, beautiful wood oven pizza, and they're playing really cool music and just creating a nice ambiance and atmosphere, and that's what we've tried to create here.
It's like vibey.
Yeah. It doesn't quite look like we have different decor, but it has the same feel, that's for sure, yeah.
Fair, I love that.
Yeah.
So when it comes to the Capra Toro name,
there's not much behind it. It just means goat and bull. Yeah, it's a simple name for everybody to remember. And, the Italians come in here and they laugh about it. And they're like, we're at the Goat and Bull. And it's just, it's a fun, quick name that everybody can remember. And, it's quite unique.
I have to say, it's a good marketing. I mean, really and truly, when it came out, I remember Capra Toro, and it was like a bull noise, which I can't imitate. But
remember it and that sort of thing. So.
No, my last name is 6 letters, and people have a hard time pronouncing it.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's valid. Capra Toro, the Golden Bull. I love that. Yeah. This is where to find.
This is where you come.
You know what?
You come and make it feel like you're getting cooked for by a Nona. So that's kind of the atmosphere you get when you come here.
That's where it's at. Absolutely. So you've launched a lunch menu. Today you had this big special event, slinging sandwiches out to everybody. Tell me about it. Tell me about your pasta. Tell me about your pizza. I want to know the details.
So the pasta is fresh pasta. So everything you get here, the sauces, the pasta, everything's made in-house. It's fresh. The pasta is made at our friend's Italian bakery. It gets brought to us from our supplier. Fresh, doesn't hit the freezer. We use it. We get it on Fridays. We use it for the weekend and all the way up to Thursday, and then the fresh batch comes in. Doesn't hit the freezer. The pizza, however, is made with special flour. It's double O flour for those of you that would like to know, and it's brought to us from Italy on a boat. So to create the traditional Neapolitan-style pizza, you need to use a mix of double O flour and AP flour so that you get the nice rise and browning crust.
See, and that's why we come here for pizza and pasta.
Exactly.
Really and truly.
It's fresh, made fresh, delicious.
Made fresh, there's no other way. And I mean, honestly, I make pasta myself. It's a huge job. So the fact that you guys keep it fresh for every meal, it's a really, really big deal and something I definitely personally appreciate.
Yep.
So final words of advice, AJ, managing a business, you know, you're launching a lunch menu. It seems like you guys always have something going on. Yeah. What can you share? What do you want to leave us with? If to inspire somebody else.
Create connections with other people. So the only way to get ahead in life is to create friends and relationships. And when you come in here, you're going to leave with a couple friends. That's what I can tell you. You're going to come in and you're going to leave knowing that this is your new favorite spot in town to get fresh pizza, fresh pasta. But to inspire somebody, create connections, create relationships. You know, the more friends you have, the more it's going to benefit you.
Excellent piece of advice today. Thank you so much for carving out time. You're crazy busy, especially at a restaurant. So it's like, I know it's not easy to get you pinned down. So we are grateful. I will see you for my birthday. I have a group booked here. Absolutely. Here we go. Captain Turcotte.
Hello, nice to meet you.
Chef for Capra Toro. You've been a chef in town for a little while, haven't you?
About 27 years in total, my entire career in being a chef.
You love food?
Absolutely love it. Started when I was really young, couldn't get enough of it when I was younger. So here I am doing it as a profession, as a career. So
some of the first foods you cooked, throw some at me.
Honestly, some of the first things that I cooked was grandmother-inspired shepherd's pie, cabbage rolls. Very home cooked, very classic. Background is German, so we do a lot of that stuff. Very savory, very delicious food. We like to feed people.
The comfort foods.
Definitely.
Kind of makes sense that you work here at Capra Toro because it's like the family vibe here, right?
Definitely. That's exactly what drew me here, is because of the family atmosphere. The type of food that we're doing is fresh, and we're trying to give people a lot of food for what they get. As well as the ambiance, the experience, it's all part of the show.
I feel that. Honestly, every time I come, the portions are actually Italian, which I appreciate because I finish all of them. So you've sat down with me, Catlin, today for a quick fast 5.
Yes.
I've got some questions for you, Chef. First question, what's the best thing about life?
Honestly, the best thing in life is, to be honest, your peers, your people, the greatness of the community. Myself, I'm a father of 2 kids, and it's great to see that the community pulling together and actually being a part of it. We can do this event today, giving away 50 free sandwiches, and it's a way of giving back to the community the way they give back to us as a community.
I love that. Great answer. So it sort of actually segues right into my second question, which is like an act of kindness that touched you.
So as a young rebellious youth, my school was a little bit scattered, but I had a teacher in Kenner, Chef Peter Poley, that was a great inspiration to my career. If I was ever tardy, if I was ever late, he took the extra initiative to push me through high school to be able to do the things I loved. Even when you're down and out, he was the man that actually helped a lot of students. Right now, he's still representing Kenner in a joint program with Sir Sanford Fleming with their culinary.
No way!
So it's a great program, and he's a great member of the community.
He continues to inspire youth
100%.
into adults that become chefs, and we need chefs.
Yeah, it honestly pushed my knowledge of cooking and the love and passion that I have to a new height. And if it wasn't for him, I think it might have sputtered a little bit.
See, teachers, keep teaching, keep doing, keep going, keep encouraging. Because I have one of those in my life too.
Yeah.
The teacher came along and really kind of nurtured this entertainment side of me. And you're right, we kind of take these things with us and we move forward and we grow and we do different things with them. What a great answer. So we talked about you in high school. What about little you? If little you were standing here right now, what would you tell them?
Well, honestly, I tell them to keep going. Just keep going.
1 inch, one thing, one breath at a time.
Just never give up. Keep persevering. You fail, you pick yourself up, you dust off. Keep going at it. Don't let setbacks hold you back. Let them learn and be stepping stools for success in the future.
Perfect advice. We'll take that with us moving forward. Last 2 questions for you, my friend.
Oh, not a problem.
If you could only eat one food for the rest of your life, cannot be meatballs, because we're at Capra Toro, they have amazing meatballs. Cannot be meatballs, but what food would you eat for the rest of your life?
I'm a real sucker. My grandmother used to make it for me all the time as a kid. It was homemade borscht. It was warm soup, very healthy. It was something my grandmother would always have, and it just spurred myself. Like, great, delicious soup. And it could be served cold, hot, no matter what. It was always ready for us kids as when we got to the grandmother's house.
Those comforts. I wonder what it's like to live at your house and have your food. I bet there's a lot of love in those meals.
Oh, my sons are very well fed.
Oh, lucky kids. Last but not least, my friend, you've been in Peterborough your whole life?
Pretty much.
Excellent.
I've journeyed outwards, learned in different provinces, as well as spent some time abroad.
They always come back.
Majority of the time, I've lived in Peterborough. Yeah.
Awesome. So it's business shout out time then.
All right.
Throw a few local businesses at us. Where do you shop? Who do you love?
Majority of the time, I go to local grocers. I try and get everything fresh, homemade. My coffee comes from Dreams and Beans that have been around for 17 plus years. Most of my groceries on the off days, I go to Charlotte Pantry. It's been around plus 20 years.
And they're one of the few ones that are actually open on holidays too.
100%.
Yeah, so when I'm out of food, I'm going to run out, Charlotte Pantry, here we go.
It's even got the delivery option for elderly that they will pack and deliver your groceries for you. And that's one of the great things about these small communities and the businesses is that we go above and beyond our way to be a part of people's lives and actually make a better experience across the board.
Great. It's like a little family unit, the community, right?
100%.
Oh my gosh, great answer. So nice to meet you today, Catlin. If we want to come, we want to eat your food, we're coming to Capra Toro?
That's the best bet.
Excellent. And one last thing. What's your favorite dish to cook here?
Here, to be honest, I absolutely love the pizzas. It's fun, it's entertaining, they taste great. My kids can't get enough of it. When I started working here, that's all they would talk about is Dad makes pizzas for a living. He smells like a pizza. And to be honest, it's a whole experience. You can sit there, watch us twirl the dough, throw the dough in, spin it, the wood's crackling. It's got all the boxes.
It's an experience. I agree. Like, it's a whole vibe in here. I love bringing my friends in to come for dinner because it is. I don't know. There's something just family-like about it when you're cooking kind of in front of us, especially making the pizzas at the fire and stuff.
Yep.
It just feels that warmth, right? Catlin, thanks for joining me, Chef. I appreciate you, buddy. We'll catch you at Capra Toro. I'll eat some of your pizza. Birthday, I have a group booked here. Absolutely. Make your next reservation at Capra Toro. Try the pasta. 100% Tiffany recommended. AJ, you're the best. Thanks for having fun with me today, buddy.
Absolutely.
Have a great day, everyone.
Bye now.